display, like on this system here on a 600, it's really 5-bit, it's not 6-bit. So what you're talking about is having a 16-color program. If you were to go and run something like your deluxe paint, it would come up and say, oh, great, you have a maximum color palette of X number of colors. That's how it will run. It just may not take advantage of some of the other capabilities. For example, if you have a word processor which allows you to come up on your workbench screen, ProWrite allows you to do things like that. You could then tell it to come up where your screen equals workbench, colors equals 256 colors, and now you have a word processor with 256 colors on your screen simultaneously. Really nice graphics. A desktop publishing package. If your desktop publishing package is only if it's set up to run black and white, it runs black and white. If it's set up to be able to handle that growth and the upward growth, because they follow all the statistics and the specifications that we set as a developer, then things will move. Probably things that you'll see that will have the longest upward curve games, because game people do things a little differently. I shake my head the same way. I don't play games, so my concerns there. Your productivity software, I imagine you'll see most of them decline. So, well, no, the operating system not specifically. Those are the chips on the inside. My operating system.
AA chip. Yeah. So the operating system is fundamentally going to stay the same.
Yeah, there's lots of other built-in capabilities that I'm not at liberty to discuss today, but lots of cool stuff. If I give you a date, all I'm going to do is either come out looking like a hero or a schmuck. So I'm going to just keep my mouth shut because I'd much rather be thought of as a hero than turn up that I turn out to be a schmuck. So basically, we'll see it very soon. That's all I can tell you.
Will that only work in the 4000 environment with AA chip, or will that move into just the enhanced chipset? Will that accept 3.0?
Or compatible to the enhanced chipset. That I know because I'm running. That's all I can tell you.
Not bad.
How'd I do? Gave you all the answers.
Have you
5 out of 10?
You wouldn't tell me when. that's
That's 1.
Well,
So you're saying that different
yet.
questions have different weights on them? Then actually, I think I answered 9 out of 10 because that was a really weak question.
Oh. You probably already answered this, but will the new chipset be downward retrofitted into 3000 or 2000s?
No.
You don't know. Okay.
No. If I can't say, I'll say I can't say. If I don't
But it is
know.
in this these demo 4000s here. The new chipset is.
Yeah. I'll have some of my higher engineers here over this weekend if you swing on by.
Well, yeah, Mike
I'll see
Sims
what I
said
can
he'd be
find
here
out.
today.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you.
No. I have to all of a sudden new hosts pop in. Hey, you guys are fine visiting. It's 2.1 available.
Excuse me.
Chances are the answers to the video board is designed to the same specs as the video space in the 2000. There is a defined space that developers control their progress that the 2000 with an extra slot. Lutech uses the extra space that is not properly defined size for a video program. That was Lutech's mistake. Now the Commodore has got back to modify the 3000 space, 3000 video
You would be a good person to be this would be
So that just kind of
still does. But it didn't pick it up. We just have a prisoner up there. He's working with. I'll call you for the possibilities of doing some beta test sites, maybe even this summer or something, spring or something. What you know about
Yeah, 32, right?
So you're working also with the band mostly? Are you guys both active with Picture School? I haven't been there in ages. I don't think Picture
So the keyboard on the screen is absolutely ridiculous. It weighs 1.5 pounds. Now it's a chip that simulates, it's important, it simulates 286 running at 9.13 megahertz. There's two reasons why it's important that it's a simulated chip. Firstly,
Oh yeah, and the boards. Always a good idea to have snacks. No, actually, a client of mine is about to buy the 16-bit board, I think.
Very good.
So when is the 24-bit one shipping?
About 6 months out there. How are you?
6 months.
Yes. Yep, we got the new 16-bit out, and we're also just announced trying to go
generated baby.
Compression based on what those colors are down to a quarter screen higher resolution frame, and then that's what you're actually working with. We designed it to be fitting within the context of a low-end Amiga with the 1 meg, so it would be useful as a toy to have a lot of fun with it. But at the same time, people are using it, enjoying it as a multimedia effects kind of example, a demonstrator where you can synchronize visuals and so forth together with the sounds. But people are also primarily using it as a sound effects generator because you can take a very small sample and with that small bit of sample information create a wide variety of different kinds of Now if I can take off the edit button for a smoother transition.
What's that, a call for toasters? Or?
What's that?
Was that a toaster call?
Yeah. An inhalation.
Yeah. Well, you put that thing up there, I thought it was going to start to whistle, you know?
Yeah, but it's doing it here. Here with your...
This show is just too cool. This is good stuff.
Say tint with you using this purple color. We'll turn off the mask.
Fast.
Then pull green with a value there. Thank you. Finally got my business card. First time. So just the rest of the day.
Digitizing anatomy using the progressive peripheral frame grabber, or GVP's Impact Vision 24. You can control many graphics boards directly with AdPro, such as Impulse's Firecracker 24, GVP's Impact Vision 24, the Amiga Center, Scotland Harlequin, and Commodore's A2410. Also, ASDG's Professional Conversion Pack, or PCP, adds complete support for Caligari Broadcast's rendition format.
This book is by one of their engineers. It just describes the language itself. And we don't have to do anything to programs. They have a few examples. One of them is thread section. Basically, it's just a sign for
No, I just want to pester Dan. I'm sorry I didn't get back to you.
If we had another week, we could do it.
Well, the rendering will actually be our own code, right? Their code.
Why don't you go to a wireframe, bring it in a match box? Well, after this finishes the remember, as far as I remember, it's got NTSC coming out and Super VHS coming out.
Great. Out of the and the base price of the board without any extra co-processors?
2400.
2400.
I'm not sure.
I'd heard 3000. Okay. In that range though.
Okay, in that range.
Up to 2048 by 2048 and 24-bit.
You should talk to the pretty well. There's one though.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, we pretty well know. Yeah, we pretty well know the software.
Oh, I see.
On it, right? But any of the DMI stuff itself, you should talk to them.
It's an Imagine object.
Yeah.
And this is the board without the co-processors, so we're not seeing full possible rendering.
Right.
Just the 34020. Now that's the 60 megahertz.
I'm not sure what it's. I'm pretty sure it's a lot higher.
It's a lot higher than 60 megahertz. Wow.
No.
The 34.
I thought you said 60.
Oh, yes, 60. Yeah. Because the 3410 and the resolver is 60 megahertz. Great.
Yeah.
Is this being real-time rendered, by the way? These Mandelbrot sets?
Yeah, that's doing it on the fly, yeah?
Good gravy.
Well, you've seen that in action, right?
That one, no.
Okay. This is using the 3D graphics library. Go ahead.
Oh, please, go ahead.
Do the X29.
It's the real-time rendering again, right?
This is flat shading. Changing the light position.
Oh, wow.
It's rendering in real time.
Yeah, I understand that, yeah.
Just check it.
I've been eagerly anticipating this board. And how many? This is without coprocessors again?
With one.
With one coprocessor.
No static rev either.
No static, really? Because I mean, you see Irises do this kind of, and you know, Indigos do this kind of thing, but seeing it come out of an Amiga is really nice.
Okay, that's flat shaded.
And all you need to do is get wavefront quote unquote.
From the new text sent out.
Show. Tomorrow night, I am thrilled.
Yeah, that's super fun.
Someone turns the computer. To our editor, and I can see that this is
Ooh, the famous VSS8 tape.
Inside of there, yeah, actually right there. Multiple video inputs and all RCA. Yeah, you can do it.
Metropolitan Valley area. Could be, because I'm so
If you change the name of the project, the switcher will not be able to find the buffer page. So we want to make sure to use the project that's already going.
And I used to watch people, and he's done it.
As far as the home goes, they're on the
They are the most simple and good end systems in the world to retrieval stuff. The stuff that comes from the most CD-ROM, forgot the name of it. But it's the one that most people. Have you anybody talked to Mark Epley about doing Laughlink Amiga as opposed to Laughlink Mac? Traveling software? They probably would do it. I would bet you that Mark's got somewhere in the basement of his company somebody who really, who loves Amigas.
I'll tell you something,
because
Jerry.
usually every place that has a bunch of nerds does have at least one Amiga.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll bet you if you talk Epley into the notion that it'd be a good idea, he already knows how to do Mac stuff, PC stuff. How hard would it do to develop a software?
Or if nothing else, I could point to the people who could. But
and like I just sent them at the CD-ROM. How hard will it take the internet off of them, right? You don't waste your time.
So is Vivid 24
down to about 75. And as a makes some wire from 2 megabytes per second. It's about 20.
Right. Here on this product, it's a Vivid 24. Oh, okay. It's not
solid point and click. It's actually a very sophisticated point and click system. So that's, I have to tell you, out of all the different people I've talked to, we've sold 12,000 Opus now. Out of all the different people I've talked to, probably the strongest single component of Opus is the fact that it has a configuration utility. So thorough, right? And then, of course, the product itself has to be good. I mean, the fact that the configuration utility allows you to fix the
This is what does that mean to you? Well, it means that you only have to learn one program to have near limitless capabilities at your disposal. And you're never locked into any one source for getting your images. That you can access many file formats, scanners, or digitizers using what we call loaders. And once you've loaded your pictures into that, hundreds of easy-to-use functions
system shown here allows you
it's okay. I'm just taping.
What are you going to do? You want to take a walk? Take a walk.
Thank you. Bug. We have found the first bug. Cool.
No, that's how it is. That's how the time zones are.
Oh, no, it isn't?
Yeah,
oh,
that's
well.
how they do that.
See, I'm being a moron then.
Yeah, look at that. Some islands will pick up different time zones.
Well, yeah, you're right.
It's like here, there's no time zone.
Oh, yeah, the different time zones in Asia.
Yeah.
That is amazingly cool.
It's cute. It's cute.
They have this on 2.1.
2.1?
Wow.
Wait, this is
similar to a desk accessory or a control panel called a.
There it is. Ew.
Throw them out. Throw them out.
There's World for Boat.
Oh yeah. Has anyone seen Phil Robinson? As far as they don't believe. It's the new ROMs. Yeah. 3.0 ROM.
Yeah. So they've already, well, that must be EEPROM.
Oh, no, it's different.
Trying to get this thing to work.
Oh, hey. Pick one for backdrop. Oh, no, never mind. Go ahead. Nothing. Oh, well.
Oh, it's gone. Cheaper.
No, I mean... oh, well.
Oh.
Packaging virtual reality studio with the HD.
Because it's in non-interlaced mode. If you want it for video,
the Dale.
I never upgraded to 8.4. One reason was because it was so much slower.
That's a lot, yeah.
So what's this?
A lot slower than this right now.
What's this?
This is brilliant. Our latest, it's a D-Paint killer.
D-Paint killer?
We brought it out to totally trounce D-Paint. And basically we support everything D-Paint does and then a lot more.
So this is the animation software for the DCTV?
No, this has nothing to do with DCTV. It's just another
so it doesn't actually support DCTV?
Only as much as D-Paint does. It is not a support program for DCTV.
So is the animation software for DCTV around? Or is
no, that's still in the works.
Still in the works?
That's still something, it's still a project, a possible project with some things done on it, but
oh well.
Not This paints to a true 24-minute canvas, and then it renders.
Battery's low anyway, so it doesn't.
There's 3 brush lists. It's nice. You can have 3 brushes and relate at once. I double click on it. I get this question where I can do all kinds of changes to the fonts. I can change the part. phone stuff? Yeah. That's what telephone.
Do it with Caraphone?
This is a fairly sparse.
Let me get this back in so it doesn't look like it.
Those are IBM Sims then, huh?
No, IBM's are 1 by 9.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but there's a space right there for number 9.
We put Texas Instruments, Toshiba, and Motorola. The TI 2 meg chip doesn't work real well in here. It gives you some artifacts on the screen, but it works every place else. Toshiba and Motorola, I think, are probably a better bet for.
But
they're about $130 for 4.
Will it take 16 meg Sims when those come out?
I don't know. Talk to the engineers.
I don't know if the camera can see this, but there is a jumper mark chip RAM 2 meg, 8 meg right there. So that's apparently for future expansion.
That's
it's not light though. That's for sure.
And there's a 50 megahertz. There's a 50 megahertz crystal on this board.
Weighted the power supply.
Just
Oh, I know, but
they're gonna have to do something about
I'm wondering what it's divided.
This for my 3000T.
2000 was sort of spurred by some
I'll be back tomorrow.
contractual disagreements between the two.
Well, they just decided to stop building standalone toasters. I mean, not standalone.
See what they had to put on 46.
I think the IBM versions and the Mac versions.
Well, I mean, some companies put little
rumor is that
mini
they're
fans
headed
on
off
them.
in another whole direction somewhere, and nobody's really sure where it's at.
And don't walk too far.
So they will be coming out with cards that will fit inside those two.
Inside of what?
Toasters that will fit inside the
In-
IBMs and Macs. Is that what you're saying?
No. Toaster.
Special offer for Ad Pro. Basically, it's a little less than half.
Can't even. Oh, you got a CD TV.
What? Baseball card what? Baseball card. You're kidding. Jesus.
I don't know.
I gotta go put this in my car.
At least the information R2 is still intact.
What's so important? What's he carrying?
The technical readouts at that battle station. I only hope that when the data is analyzed, a weakness...
Gotta get out of medical billing.
res.
High res.
Yeah. It's the actual screen's 746 by 484. Well, that looks great. It almost looks like 24-bit. You know, if you're using this for video, that's going to suffice. You don't need 24-bit.
Beats the hell out of 16. And what kind of frame rates if you're animating this?
I haven't been able to find that out, but I dump frame by frame, so I don't really. That doesn't matter.
Look out of
Still have
it.
to be something like DC.
There we go.
Here, we'll do it in 8-bit.
What kind of frame rate do you?
No dithering. See, there's quite a bit of difference. The ham 8's great.
One of the first risk processes that ever developed in idea. And the non-noises system architecture, system 38, system 34, and the IBM Series 1. From that, I mentioned both the console with all of the rich data forms that are now taking place with respect to audio, video, and interaction of those. We would like to develop a large family of VLSI devices chipsets. A key part of Amiga is its chipset, obviously. Unlike the PC world where there are 15 to 20 vendors constantly developing new chipsets that come out almost on a monthly basis that make the PC industry house arm out development of those chipsets. Lisa is a good example. The data rays inside the system are also a good example of that. That throughout the entire resolution of the system. So a 4x bandwidth capability was added, and that was accomplished by redesigning the memory controller and taking advantage of page mode accesses of the system and expanding the memory to 32 depths. So you'll find it in all of the resolutions of the system. There's no restrictions in the system. In other words, at the full screen resolution, we still have full 8-bit planes in all resolutions. We have 25-bit color, essentially 24-bit color with 1-bit for Genlock. 8 RGB guns, 8 bits per gun are supported. The sprites now can be utilized in the border area of the screens. We can also support 4-bit planes, or 2 play fields with 4-bit planes in all resolutions. Scrolling granularity is down to 35 nanoseconds. Our sprite resolution is independent of screen resolution. And we also can support 16, 32, and 64-bit sprites. The sprites can also be in attached mode, so you can actually panel a screen. Where scan doubling capability is built into the hardware for screen promotion to the higher 31 kilohertz screen. Including all the data streams and all the other pieces of the system. That right now looks like it's going to be some little over 100K transistors in those chips. To give you an example, the ECS chipset is something in the order of 60,000 transistors for the board. We will design it for 32 megahertz versus the 28 megahertz we presently have. This will also allow us to remain compatible backward with both the ECS and the new AA system that we're just now. So this chipset faces very, very high requirements on total backward compatibility. So all the software that's written that understands the hardware will still operate. So the lowest particular thing is backward compatibility. We're targeting improving the floppy drive interface such that it can support 4 megabit floppy drive. Also, the CRC will be implemented with hardware versus software, again reducing the processor load. The chipset will be designed to have a glueless 32-bit processor interface was available. There are quite a few tricks in the memory controller to improve the bandwidth by a factor of 8 over the DCS chipset. Again, giving you the ability to actually utilize the higher resolution in full 8-bit mode and up to scan rates of 70. Since we are also improving the glitter performance using a special what we call split CAS cycle design, this will allow us a 2x performance improvement to overcome some of the lockout conditions that exist during high bandwidth screen displays. To a 4x cycle will be supported in the new versions of the system. And of course, larger chip RAM address. Okay, now we get to talk about the exciting stuff, the stuff that I've been working on. And it's 50,000 to a million transistors. Now compare that to the 100,000 transistors that are doing in the low end, and the approximately 80,000 transistors that are in the AA chipset that just announced at 4,000. Hopefully we're utilizing all these transistors to give these improved capabilities. This system will be designed specifically for VRAM implementations. VRAM is a special version of VRAM that allows dual porting of the video access on one port and the processor access on another port. It dramatically improves the bandwidth capability. Our design point is for both 32-bit and 64-bit wide VRAM implementation. That does not mean we're abandoning the bit-train architecture. All the bit-train architecture is fully compatible. And matter of fact, we can support up to 24-bit. Screen promotions to the highest resolution will be built in. The base chipset will support a 1K by 1K screen. We support 16-bit audio, 8 audio voices, and the audio sampling rates up to 100 kilohertz to support. This particular chipset takes a totally new design approach. It's a clock synchronous chipset that is presently utilized. We have a clock synthesizer circuit that allows us to specify in the program control pixel clocks, processor clocks, and memory timing clocks. This allows us, with an asynchronous design, to optimize and get the maximum performance in each of the video subsystem and the memory subsystem. To give you an idea of the kind of performance we're talking about, we're talking 12 to 20 times the bandwidth, memory bandwidth capability of the existing AA chipset. The glitter is 232-bit glitter, also a bit glitter, not a word glitter. And it will have the order of 8 bits. Of course, actually, it supports 24-bit colors. We have a number of enhanced data type modes, most of them associated with some fixes that allow us to support a number of data types of decompression and compression of video images, allowing us to support a number of high-performance modes with slow data rate sources such as TV. And of course, again, we hope it's backward compatible with our chipset. Also, Genlock support. It's designed such that we can upgrade the video capability of the system in both the vertical and horizontal motion. One of the things we're doing with this particular design is going to make the processor independent. We're doing it through the new level sometime around this project. Just to give you a quick idea of what some of our system plans are, the areas that we are going to address, hopefully very quickly, before about the past. Our our intent is to follow the industry much more closely than we have in the past. The entire clock speed process is around the supporting the way forward. So we're going to try to spend much more time with new processes and scenarios, getting development tools, environments in place, and working hard with that. We'll be able to support. And one of the things we're doing right away is we're adding a SCSI upgrade to the full 32-bit dual 3D left-hand SCSI support on the 4000. Hopefully that will be available around the year as a target on that product. We think that's very important to get in. And the next iteration of the product will probably also go on to another boards. Another thing that we're going to do is involve a lot of effort in the CDTV area, a lot of expertise in CD-ROM, a lot of applications. And one thing we're going to do, we're eventually going to move all that technology across the product line. That technology will be available in addition to our system platform. Also, we have a lot of plans with the CDTV product line. We're going to eventually provide copies of the product line. I'd like to spend just a minute on the certainly install update. Very important. We've added localization to the including the 3D look and feel, adding scale of response. Release 2.1 essentially system capabilities that is outlined in the 8-bit color mode, enhanced palette mode, enhanced sprite mode, is all supported in this release, and also the multi-media storage. Release 3.1, we will be adding networking extensions, file and printer sharing, and also the DSP support, where we are planning to tape and full support for postal printers. So that's it. I'd like to take questions if there's So CSG is secure for a foreseeable future. Plus, a number of our gate arrays are also done at CSG. So CSG is continued a viable source for our parts. The problem with CSG is a massive capital expenditure needed to bring it to a sub-micron foundry. We are not capable of doing that. Therefore, we are going outside. Now, the issue of second sourcing, a good example of solving that problem is the new Lisa chip. It is sourced from 3 different foundries today. Okay? And that would be our intent to solve the sourcing issue. And since our tools are now in a mode that will allow us to directly interface to the foundries and to the different design.
That's where the center thing is.
Yeah, we just sort of take off.
Okay. Big me talking here?
No. I'm not your official.
Oh, really?
I paid my own way.
Really? But they gave you a badge.
Well, I sort of said, what, you're going to make me pay to come in too?
No, you can be developer. Right? Aren't you still a developer?
Yeah, I am.